Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you for joining me. Today is the bullet journal unveiling, and if you are new here, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe and hit that bell notification to stay updated on all things that are new, and welcome. So I want to start this video out with a little bit of a precursor. I'm going to be very quick and short and to the point. Mainly because I've already filmed this intro and my daughter kind of cut me off, so I have to start over, and I'm just like, oh, you know what, whatever, we'll just throw it in there real quick. So I'm an artist at heart, and if I'm not inspired by something, I do not really do too well at creating it, like most artists. And if I can't create it, I don't sell it, and if I create it and it's half behind, I don't sell it. That's how I felt about the elements that I created for this bullet journal, and I'm not even willing to give those up as freebies. But what I want to mention is that I also felt stumped because as I was making these elements, I felt like I had just made these elements in the Patreon box. And I was like, I'm not gonna do this again. So, and even the most basic of elements, you can get for free on Canva, you can get for free on so many different platforms. It would feel silly to charge you for it. I've noticed a trend in my Etsy shop as well as my Patreon and just in general overall, everyone's tight on funds. And so I really wanted to also maximize what you can get with this. You're getting a great quality bullet journal for a much cheaper price without the elements included, and so I'm comfortable with that. I did include some templates within the actual document itself. There are no PNG inserts or PNG stickers, and the reason why is because I just didn't feel inspired. This is not my neck of the woods, you guys. I'm a planner babe, I'm not a bullet journal lady, and I don't like to step out into areas where I know I will get distracted or overwhelmed. I have my daughter's school starting, I will be going to the gym in the mornings, I have work throughout the day, and I still have my son and of course the house. So what I do right now is very good for what I can pump out consistently. Adding more products that I might pump out in my shop in the future would be great, but right now I know I'm crunched for time, and as excited as I was about this project, I just don't want to give you guys crap. So what I've decided is if I ever create anything in Procreate for my own personal bullet journal, I will pop it in the description box below for free. So I've decided that the elements that I do use, like I said, that are outside of the Patreon box or Papershire, because those are not mine, I will pop in the description box for free for you to use and have fun with, and that way you can save some coins. I know that has to feel good because yeah, this is going to be priced extremely low compared to the other ones because you're not getting any elements. But like I said, I did include a lot of the PGL goodness inside of this bullet journal. So with that precursor, because I know I was excited about creating the elements, but when I looked at them, I just did not feel good about it. If I don't feel good about it, I'm not selling it. So yes, also, like I said, if you're looking for PNG inserts, please comb through them in the shop. I have gaming inserts, period inserts, food trackers, inventory, stay-at-home mom, schooling inserts. Like, there's so many inserts, vacation journals, 5-minute gratitude journals. Like, there's so many inserts in the shop. And if you've purchased a planner from me in the past, comb through some of those PNG inserts. You will be surprised at how many of them would work if you crop them down inside of a bullet journal or just use the full page as a bullet journal. That way you can save some money and also get some double use out of what you've already purchased. But anyways, so this is the bullet journal. This is the color pink. It's just pink. I normally have a name for these, but they're very simple. I went with very neutral tones, mainly because it's a bullet journal. You want to be able to change it up and do your decor and everything. I ended up going with this one. I'm going to show you guys my bullet journal in just a second and what I've done with it so far. And I'm also going to film a separate video of me kind of using it. I am really into Papershire, and it doesn't fit in my planner and my functional stuff because that's really me going in and planning stuff. But for a bullet journal, I feel like it's absolutely perfect. And so since I had purchased like 5 sticker kits from them, I'm gonna get the use out of that, and so I ended up choosing this one. But because of that, you guys are gonna be seeing that one a lot more than this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you the walkthrough in this one. So you'll tap the cover and it'll take you to your intro page. I left everything blank. I didn't even put a title, I didn't put verses or anything like that. This is going to be for you to do what you want with it. That's the whole point of a bullet journal, and I understood that doing a lot of research and looking at physical bullet journalers, what they do. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna add too many elements to this at all. I wanna keep it as plain as I possibly can while still adding some fun elements to inspire you. Trying to think of where I wanna click next. Let's go, the book tab down here will close your journal, by the way. So if you click on the second tab, which is like a book with a pencil, you're gonna get some templates here. And so we're just gonna swipe once we get here. I'm gonna click blank. These are all the different templates that you will get. This thing is 40 pages, by the way, and I made it nicely sized as far as the actual width of it, so you have plenty of room for plenty of elements. So even if you picked the pink, you see how you don't see it. So it's not gonna interfere with too much. So you have the blank one, you have dotted, you have grid, you have lined with this side blank, you have lined when it shows up, you have lined with this side blank, you have dotted with this side blank. You get the point. Flip-flop. Come on, darling, come on. Grid with this side blank, grid with that side blank. Okay, and so those are all of what am I trying to say? The lines. These are all of these, basically, all of your templates here. Now for the templates I gave, you'll click on the little calendar. And I looked at bullet journaling in general as a whole, and a lot of them draw their actual spreads, which I think is really neat. But if you don't feel like drawing a calendar view, I've included some just in case you're feeling like, I want to decorate, but I don't want to deal with it. Samsung Notes is not responding. Close app. It's responding to me now. Okay. I don't know what that was about. I knew it was acting kind of funny. It felt like it was. Anyways, let's go back to the calendar view. Okay, here we go. So you have your two like calendar views, and then I also included some journaling weekly with the other side blank for lots of pictures, lots of elements. You can add your own. Some lined ones here, you can split these off, do squiggles, get creative with it. You've got your little squares and blank on the other side. You also have what would be a daily view if you want. It's very open to interpretation. You can do however you want with this. And of course, like I said, you still have your blank ones, but I wanted to include some templates in case you really want to go heavy on the stickers and would not mind having some structure there for yourself. Now to get to your monthlies, you'll click on the bookmark at the bottom or in the middle, depending on where you are. So your bookmark is always going to take you to your index. And so over here would be your months. So you have your months, and if you click on it, you end up here. Now this side is completely wiped out. I did not include dashboards because I'm not done reformatting those. So I can't really release those yet. I still have to go through some copyright stuff. I need to message some people. I need a lot of work to be done before I can pop out some dashboard kits, which is why I said they won't be hitting the shop until 2024. I'm not done with them yet, but you can use pieces of the dashboard kits that I've already dropped. It's not going to be exactly like this, but it will fit perfectly fine. You can totally do it if that's your desire. You can also snapshot the pink and white dashboard and put it on top of here if you want the pink and white. But you have plenty of room to kind of do, this isn't necessarily a Dutch door, but then it kind of is. It's split a little bit. I didn't do rings either because I wanted to make sure you had room. I did a little indentation to make you feel like you are using a book, but I wanted you to have space. I didn't put any labels because maybe you want to change up your label. Like, I left a lot of this open because, like I said, upon research and just looking at what bullet journaling actually is and what people do with it, it is very open to interpretation. A lot of people draw, a lot of people will color, a lot of people will use other artists' stickers and things like that to create their spreads. So I wanted to make sure I left it open. And because this does not have a bookmark on this page, you will click the little book to get back to your index. And then this side over here can be whatever you want it to be. It is not a monthly. These are all monthlies. These are whatever. I think I made this side my junk journal because I want to try junk journaling. But this is just the same setup, but you get your dividers, but it would be a separate section for you inside of your index. So with all of that being said, now I have another explanation to give, because you're gonna see me closing up my Samsung tablet here, and you're probably gonna be like, okay, what is she doing? I'm grabbing my iPad. That's what I'm doing. And it may feel weird for some of you. It's weird for me too. So now we gotta talk about this. There are multiple reasons why I'm gonna be using my iPad for bullet journaling. One of them being because it is just more convenient for me, but also I have it. I need to use it more, and I hadn't changed the case on it for 2 years. I hadn't changed the sleeve on it for 2 years. And the nib was basically worn down because the only thing I did on my iPad was draw. And I would do the occasional comparison video. But I paid $100 for this pencil. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, for me, I want to make use of what I spent my money on. On top of that, there's a feature that I just really like for bullet journaling. There are 2 features. One is that I can take the picture of this and put it into Procreate. Procreate is my preferred app for art, period. It's what I learned on, it's what I'm most comfortable with. I'm not really in the space to learn a new art app right now. My time is so short. And it's only gonna get smaller when my daughter starts. So I have to be cognizant of those things, and I have a lot of hobbies now. So using my iPad for Procreate is just natural for me. On top of that, I can drag and drop from the Dropbox really nicely on here. It's just super functional. And since I'm using Papershire for mine, that is a needed feature for me because I have all of Papershire stuff in my Dropbox, and I can just drag it in here without having to organize any stickers or do anything, without weighing down my Samsung devices or this device with hundreds of stickers. You know, so that was my reasoning for wanting to use this. Money's worth, Procreate, Dropbox, and Papershire. So I was like, you know what? Boom, bam, thank you, ma'am. So let's go ahead and hop into my bullet journal. I put the date over here, and I noticed a common theme for bullet journals was a key. So I made one based on one that I saw on Pinterest, I believe, because like I said, I've bullet journaled before, but not to this extent. So I wanted to try it out at its full capacity before I say, oh, this isn't for me. I can actually give it a go. I took some stickers from the June kit, the Polaroids and the little paper clips, and put them on the side to mark that it is June. And then I decorated my intro page. I used one of the Papershire stickers and put my name. And then I did like the little girl sticker. A lot of these are freebies, but I purchased 5. So some of these are some purchased. And then of course, like I said, some are freebies. If you are not a part of Papershire's Facebook page, I recommend it. They have a lot of bullet journaling stickers. And if you're trying to save money, they're free. And if you purchase this bullet journal, then you've got your bullet journal and you got your stickers for free, cost effective, and you can get creative. So we're gonna go ahead and hop into my month's dashboard. This is how it looks. Also, one thing I'm really liking about this right now is I can go sticker crazy in here. My other planners are super functional, which is why they're more decorated, and I love that because I have to get down to the nitty-gritty. With this is not anything too serious for me. If I don't mark it, I don't mark it. If I do, I'm happy about that. So let's go ahead and look at June. I've put lots of stickers, so just prepare yourself. Okay, so I put the key everywhere because I need to remember what it is. So if I see it more, I'm more likely to remember it. So this one is blank. I'm actually going to do a video with you guys for this one. This is going to be some backlog. If you've ever heard or seen where people will write their memories, I put it in Maze Box. So I like that and I liked doing it, so I want to do it again, but I'm going to put it in my bullet journal because I don't want to weigh any of my other planners down. Ooh. See, GoodNotes acts up too. It closes out a lot, like a lot. It's very frustrating. I can't tell you how many times it's closed out on me. But anyways, so this is my mood tracker for the month of June. I use a lot of Papershire freebies. I think these were like November freebies and stuff. I put in these little mood tracker thingies. Just super, super cute. This is my gaming tracker for the days that I game, so I can see how often I'm gaming and what I'm playing. As I said, this is playful. This is really journaling in a very playful format because I don't track things like this in my planners anymore. I used to, but then I realized that I was trying to mesh bullet journaling with planning, and that was not working. I have my coffee tracker here, and when I go to film the planning video, I am gonna have a cup of coffee for today, so that's why I don't have it marked for today, because I didn't have it this morning like I usually do. My husband got me the Chobani creamer. It's white chocolate raspberry, so I'm really excited to try that. Very curious about it, and so I thought I would have that cup of coffee with you guys while we do my setup for 2 of the thingamajigs. This is my sleep tracker over here, and I just used a little sleeping bunny over here for it. Come on, Good Notes. She be acting up. She be acting up. This is my currently page. Oh my goodness, if you guys have not, get this book. It's out of stock right now, I think, for some of the copies, but it is on Audible. So flipping good. I'm almost done. I think I'm on like chapter 74. This is the creamer. I put that I'm trying it for the first time, so I'm excited because I'm trying it for the first time. So I'm really anxious. This is for sticker spending, so Papershire, and then I spent half on my membership at the gym, so I wanted to put that in here because it's not necessarily a part of our expenses, the stickers, but it will come out of my PayPal, so I need to see like how much I'm spending on these stickers because I want to make sure that I'm not spending too much on stickers. It's very easy to do so, and I'm not trying to. I'm also taking black seed oil and postnatals, so I want to mark when I'm taking those because I often will miss this one. My husband and I take the black seed oil together, so I'm not going to miss that, but it is very easy for me to mess around and miss the postnatals. This is going to be my workout for the week, my view for the workout. So I'm actually going to be starting tomorrow in the morning, so this will actually be a Friday start and work its way down to the next, and then I will just keep it rolling. It just is what it is. I didn't get started as soon as I wanted to, but that's okay. Early in the morning, we're going. So anyways, I put some decorations here. I'm gonna have my husband do my measurements for me this evening so that I can go ahead. I got stuff I'm not used to, charging this Apple Pencil. I'm only used to this when I'm drawing Lena stickers, and I haven't done that in a while, so I'm gonna charge that. But anyways, so I'm gonna have him do my measurements, and then I want to mark how often I'm having my full serving of fruit and vegetables each day. And so I did put that there. So this is kind of like my health thingy because I don't have this in my planner at all. And then I'm going to set up my week view with you guys. And then I heard, so Mel mentioned that she does her daily planning in her bullet journals, like when she used to do it physically or something, she didn't decorate and stuff. And so I was like, well, since she's tried daily and I don't do dailies in my regular planner, let me see how I feel about it in a bullet journal. And so I liked it. I used it today. I used the key to do my to-do list, and it felt really interesting. I feel like I will use this to merge it over into my homemaker's planner, because I feel like this is more like a to-do list format, whereas the other one's scheduling view. So we shall see how they pair well together and stuff like that, especially since this is on a separate device. I can kind of look in between screens. But there's that, and then I have a blank page here for another daily view. So we'll be planning 3 views together in the bullet journal in the next video tomorrow. But this is basically the bullet journal. Like I said, it's very, very simple, but as you can see from what I have done, there is plenty of room to make it your own. And yeah, I hope you guys like this, and I look forward to launching this tomorrow on Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern time. I always say 9 p.m. Often I will release it before then, but I like to give myself plenty of wiggle room to get it out so that I don't feel crunched for time or any of those things. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification to stay updated on all things new. And I will see you all next time. Bye!